Good morning, Year 3. We're going to start today by counting in twos. Can you identify all the numbers in the 2 times table on the 100 square below? You can either write them down or just spot them. Pause the video now and give it a try. Can you spot a pattern? I'm now going to sing the 4 times table song.
Learn your 4 times tables today. Sing with Todd and CP all the way. Hush now, Mia, don't say a word. I'm gonna teach you a song I heard. Now we're not gonna get lost in speech. This little song I know's gonna teach. 1 4 is 4, 2 4s are 8. 3 4s are 12. 4 4s are 16. 5 4s are 20. 6 4s are 24. 7 4s are 28. 8 4s are 32. 9 4s are 36. 10 4s are 40. 11 4s are 44. 12 4s are 48. My friend, don't hesitate. 4 8 12 16 20. 24 28 32. 36 40 and 44. Counting out at 48. Hush now, Mia, sing with me. We're gonna learn effortlessly. Sit up straight now, let's begin. Have a little faith and you will win. 1 4s, 2 4s are. 3 4s are. 4 4s are. 5 4s are. 6 4s are. 7 4s are. 8 4s are. 9 4s are. 10 4s are. 11 4s are. 12 4s are. My friend, don't hesitate. 4 8 12 16 20. 24 28 32. 36 40 and 44. Counting out at 48.
Can you complete the multiplication facts for the 4 times table below? Pause the video and give it a go, and remember, if you're struggling because we've only just started learning them, then just add on 4 to the previous calculation. Our LO for today is to compare numbers in words and numerals. Our success criteria is I can compare numbers, I can use the more than, less than and equal to signs. We got our 3 in 3 first, so you're going to need to grab a 3-minute timer. I will read the questions to you once and then you can pause the video and start the timer. Number 1, blank add 1 equals 16. Number 2, 345 take away 5 equals. Number 3, circle the number written in numerals. I cannot tell you the number as that will give the answer away. Pause the video now and start your timer. The answer to number 1 is 15, number 2 is 340 and number 3 is 45. So it's a 4 and a 5. What do these signs mean? Yep, it is the less than, more than and equal to signs. The first one is our less than because the number that will go at the start will be less than the other number because the crocodile always eats the bigger number. Remember, the crocodile always wants to snap up the biggest number it can. Today we're going to look at comparing numbers using the more than, less than and equal to sign. Should we have a look at what the biggest number is below? There are 4 hundreds in the first column. There are 3 tens in the tens column. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones in the ones column. In our second number, there are 2 hundreds in the hundreds column, 5 tens in the tens column, and there's 1 in the ones column. 438 is the larger number. We can know this just by looking at the hundreds. 400 is more than 200s, which means we have the crocodile eating up the number 438. So it now says 438 is more than 251. What numbers does the place value chart show? You can use the signs to compare the numbers. The first place value chart shows 300s, 4 tens and 4 ones. So it's 344. You can record this if you need to. If you can remember, then that is fine. The second number is 744. We can start by just comparing the hundreds. The hundreds are the same, then we can compare the tens and then the ones. But if they are different, then we know which the larger number is. The first number has 300s and the second has 700s. 700 is bigger than 300, so that is the side the crocodile will eat. 344 is less than 744. This time, the number is shown in words. We have 582. What number is shown on the place value chart? Can you work it out? Yeah, it's 520 because there's 500s and 2 tens. Which number is larger, 582 or 520? Well, they both start with 500, so we need to look at the tens now. 80 or 20? 80 is the larger number, therefore 582 is larger than 520. The crocodile eats the larger number, so it's 582 is more than 520. Use your arms or write down the sign that you think should go below. 563, 732. Which one is larger, or are they the same number? 363 is less than 732, and as you can see, the crocodile is snapping up 732 because it is the larger number. Use your arms or write down the sign that should go below. We've got the numbers 404 and 404. Well done for not being tricked by the fact that it was written in words and numerals, because 404 is equal to 404. Use your arms or write down the sign that should go below. 671 or 617. Sometimes when numbers are written as words, it can be hard to tell what they are. Feel free to always write it down in numerals if it makes it easier for you. So we've got 671 is the larger number, so 671 is more than 617. Remember, the crocodile always eats up the larger number. Use your arms or write down the sign that should go below. 341, 841. Are they more than, less than, or equal to? 841 is the larger number. Although these numbers have the same ones and the same tens, their hundreds are different. 341 is less than 841. Your main task for today is to copy the numbers below and add the more than, less than and equal sign in the correct places between each number. My advice would be write down number 1, 76, leave a space, write 95 and then work out which one's the larger number or if they're equal to each other, and then put in the correct sign afterwards. So copy and then add the signs. Pause the video now and give it a go. Here are the answers. Number 1, 76 is less than 95, 12 is less than 19, 27 equals 27, 84 is more than 44, 565 is less than 656, 999 is more than 521, 734 is less than 743. 669 equals 669. 368 is less than 654. 412 is more than 109. 873 is more than 738. 735 is less than 753. 547 is more than 473, and 100 is less than 1,000. Your plenary for today. We've got hundreds, tens and ones. Dora says the place value chart shows 607. Jack says, I think it shows 670. Who is correct? Explain your reasoning. Dora is correct because there are 6 counters in the hundreds column, none in the tens column, and 7 in the ones column. If it was 670, there'd be 7 counters in the tens column and none in the ones column.